RuneScape might be the one game I've played longer than anything else. Even now, over 20 years later, it still draws me in. Now it's time for a new journey. This is One Life Lux. What's up everybody, welcome back to episode 4 of One Life Lux, my Hardcore Ironman progression series. We've got a lot done so far, but I think it's time we knock out a bunch of quality of life improvements before I start pushing some more serious content. So let's get right into it. Whoa, what am I doing at Chambers of Xeric? Well, I was trying to get some combat achievement points, and my friend Dark Shelby, you might have heard his name before, he heard I needed some points and offered to help me through some chambers, once for the points and also for the diary. I'm mostly dead weight in here, but don't worry, they did have me help where I could. Just a white light as expected, but I can't complain. I wasn't super useful and I got some free crafting experience out of it. There we go, we completed the easy tier of the combat achievement diary, and then now I'm going to use my lamp on Herblore as I should. And that takes us to 50 Herblore. I just had one of the longest walks in the game just to get here, and if you see that fairy ring right there just in the distance, that's why we're here, sort of. I want to unlock fairy rings to get myself around this map so much faster, but I need 30 farming to do so. I'm not that far away, but completing this newish quest, Gardens of Death, it will give me a ton of farming experience, and that should unlock the quest for me. Alright, so there's the completion of the Garden Death, and the biggest thing about this is the 10,000 farming experience. This is the easiest farming experience in the whole game, there's no way. Let's see, 31 farming, perfect, that is just what I need. Alright, here we go, starting the quest. Alright, I think this is the part where he's going to go ahead and give me the 3 items I'm going to have to get, so let's see what we're going to do. Oh my god. This has got to be the 3 easiest things that you can do for this quest. Out of all, I've never had to do this quest where I didn't have to go super out of my way. This is the best ever, oh my god. So the first item we're going to get right here is going to be our charcoal. That's it for measly 68 coins, there's our first item. Alright, the last 2 items we need are edible seaweed and an unopened oyster, and I know from my time fighting those ammonite crabs that I unlocked earlier that they drop both of those things. So I'm going to go over there and kill a few ammonite crabs and get the rest of the items. I managed to get 3 of the oysters and 2 of the seaweed, but as an added bonus I got myself another small fossil, so I'll go ahead and deposit this. So we're actually starting to get a whole bunch of these. Man, what the f***? Where's the guy? What am I missing? Edible seaweed, unopened oyster, and a piece of charcoal. Charcoal, oyster, seaweed. Oh my god, I grabbed the wrong seaweed out of my bank. Alright, we made it back, and I brought a couple extra because some of the food gets rotten, and I brought some extra food on top of that just in case the seaweed were to get rotten. I would be kind of screwed. So I got my extra seaweed. Now let's talk to him and see if it gets all messed up again. Alright, I got magic secateurs now. Alright, well, we're here to kill the Tanglefoot. He's right here. It says he can be flinched. I'm not sure where I'm going to flinch him at, or if I'm going to at all. I'll probably just pray and see if that's enough to kill him. We'll give that a shot. I brought plenty of food. I don't think I'm going to need all this. I seem to be hitting pretty consistently. I'm at 31 farming and 69 strength, so yeah, I seem to be hitting like up to 6s, it looks like, on him. Oh, and 8. Yeah, I'm not even going to take any damage. Tanglefoot's defeated. Let's grab these, the Queen Secateurs. Let's go turn these in. There we go, the completion of Fairy Tale Part 1. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start Fairy Tale Part 2. I don't think I have the stats to finish it, but I have, I can at least start it, and that gives me access to fairy rings, and that is my goal. I am so tired of having to walk and run and use minigame teleports and all kinds of stuff whenever I need to move somewhere, so fairy rings are going to be a huge deal. Let's go get them. Alright, I'm at the part of the quest where I'm going to have to use the fairy rings here. So let's go ahead and configure. The first one is AIR. Alright, we just used the fairy ring to teleport here. So now, whenever we have a Konar task, we can get here very quickly. Alright, with this last pickpocket, there it is, 50 thieving. I can now go into the rogue's den and and get the Rogues outfit. Alright, here we go. So for anyone who hasn't been here, this is the Rogues Den just underneath the bar in Berthorpe. It's really not that hard, especially if you use the Rogues Den plugin on RuneLite. I use the plugin and I also add a few tiles and label them just to make it even more brainless. You basically just have to navigate your way through this maze that's full of traps and obstacles, and at the end you have a chance of getting a box that can be traded for a piece of the Rogues outfit, or if you fail you have to redo the whole lap. It depends on your luck, but typically this takes just 1 to 2 hours to get the whole outfit. We want to get this outfit because when you pickpocket someone wearing the outfit, you have a 100% chance of getting double the loot, which is useful for getting more money from Arty Knights, but in the future it'll be incredibly useful for getting things like double blood shards. Alright, I just finished the Rogues Den. I got my last piece here. So I opened up one already. So cool thing too, if you look down here in my chat, I started doing the save 10 times and I only I succeeded 5 times, so I had like a 50% fail rate. So I did this 10 times, I got a 5. So we got the mask, rogue equipment, top, trousers, boots, and then gloves. There's the full set. Alright, there it is, looking good. Alright, so I've never done a tithe farm on this account yet, and they just kind of re-changed everything. They did like a big overhaul on tithe farm, so I'm going to go in and try to do it, and then I'll get back with you. Okay, I've been doing tithe farm for a little bit, and I've got 250 points, so I can come up here and either buy the seed box or the herb sack, but you see I don't have 200, well, I have 250 points for the herb sack, but I think I need like 58 herbal or something like that. I'm only 50, so I can't get it anytime soon. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy the seed box, and the next thing I want is the herb sack, of course. But with the seed box and the herb sack, along with something like the gem bag, whenever I'm doing Slayer, that's going to save up so much inventory space, and I'm not going to have to like sacrifice a bunch of seeds whenever I'm doing like aberrant specter tasks or something like that. I'm doing some editing right now, and I just got 70 strength doing some barb fishing. Alright, what's up? I got 102 total permits. I was aiming for 100. We're going to net up a bunch of the permits that I got, and let's see what we get. I'm aiming for a fishing barrel. I don't really care about too much else. I'm just going to fast forward through all of this. Spoiler alert, I get shit. Alright, we're at 90 kill count. Let's go ahead and net up some more rewards. Oh no, wait, I just got the fish barrel. I can finally leave here. Alright, so now that I got the fish barrel out of the way, and I'm going to be able to get some food, I moved over here to Barbarian Assault, where I am going to go and unlock my fighter's torso finally. So that's going to help a ton with my my melee training. I haven't done Barbarian Assault in a long time. The last time was with my Group Ironman, and the stakes were a little bit higher on that one because I believe it's a safe death on a regular hardcore. Either way, I kind of have fun with this mini game. I didn't boost this or anything like that. I'm not with one of those like Barbarian Assault boosting groups or whatever. I'm playing it myself, and I'm just having a lot of fun here. Alright, so there's the fighter's torso. That didn't take too long. Here's the group here. You might recognize Dark Shelby here again. He's the guy that helped me out with Chambers of Zarek. I actually met him through making these videos. So don't forget, I have a Discord channel for this series, so go ahead and hop in there and we might do something together. So I asked Shelby if there's anything he wants to say after finishing Barbarian Assault with me, and he said he was going to show a really cool way of practicing your prayer switches for when you're fighting Jad that doesn't involve wasting 60 rounds of wasting your time. So I apologize for the quality of this next bit. I was having to record it from Discord and I haven't done that before. You can still see what's going on, so let's see what Shelby's got to teach us.
Because for a lot of people it can take like a long time to get to Jad, and to get one attempt every 40 minutes or 1 hour, that's pretty rough. So you go into the speedrun worlds, you can then select a quest. So you click beneath Curse Sands, you click up set up speedrun, so you get pretty good gear now. Now you want to teleport to use the minigame teleport, and you want to teleport to the Tsar fight bits. So now you want to make your way towards this one. So you want to run this way and get to the Tsar Cat challenges. So now I show my fire cape, so now I can enter here. So that's why you want to have this quest set up for the fire cape. So you want to talk to this guy, and you can enable like a chat challenge. Just go through his dialogue and then say, of course, I'm brave enough, and I'm gonna do the Target Rock first challenge.
That's a single Jed.
Yeah. So you just get stomped into this area with a single jet. So now you can just start practicing jet, like jet on its own. And you can even try and do the melee method. That's how you can at least try and get to learn jet without going through a fucking 1 hour fight and then choking.
That's pretty neat.
And for a lot of people, this is like, yeah, it's just so hard to even get to jet.
Alright, thanks a ton, Shelby, for showing us how to practice for Jad. Now that I have my fish barrel and fairy rings unlocked, I think it's time to unlock Karambwans. I just got the tickets to buy myself some toad flax that I'm gonna need to make an agility potion for Taibo Wanai Trio. Alright, there's jungle potion completed. That's one more step to being able to get the Karambwans. Okay, I think I'm ready. Here's the inventory for Taibo Wanai Trio. I went and got my agility potion. I'm up here because I just went and got a adamant spear to give to the guy. We're gonna go ahead and knock this out, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, somehow this is working. I'm not even close to the water. Man, I was just killing these jokers here for the bones, and it dropped the toad flax seed. Fuck yeah. Taibo Wanai Trio completed. Now this is gonna be a big thing because now I can catch and cook Karambwans, and that's going to be my main source of food for Slayer coming up here in the future. I finally am able to use my fish barrel and get some Karambwans, so this is how I'm doing it. I've got my Artie Cloak here to teleport to a fairy ring, and then my Drummond Staff to teleport me right to where the Karambwans are. So I forgot to grab the clip when I finished up. I already started cooking some of these, but I ended up catching about 7,000 Karambwans, and that's going to be a really good place to start with. That's going to get me pretty far into some Slayer and some questing and all those tasks and stuff that I'm going to be doing. This is going to be a great thing for me to do on my phone if I'm, you know, out and about and able to use mobile. Do you guys remember that giveaway I said I was doing in the last video? Well, I didn't want anyone to think I was cheating or something like that, so to make it fair, I recorded choosing the winner. So I just googled the like the random comment picker for YouTube, and I put it in, and it looks like the winner is Otter OSRS, and he says in his comment his RSN is Snowpaw, or you know, however you say that. So I'm gonna go ahead and add you in game and try to find you. So it looks like he's another red helmet, so congratulations Snowpaw, and thanks for the encouragement, and I hope you like this video. When you guys are doing your cooking here, do you ever just watch the squirrels run around? So while I've been cooking up my food, I've been thinking about what I'm gonna do next. If you think back to the intro of episode 1, you might remember me saying something like this. Most of the strongest magic spells require fire runes, and some spells like Ivan's Blast don't consume any of the charges, so that's gonna be essential down the road. Well, we're down the road a bit, so now it's time we completed the dreaded underground pass and get Ivan's Blast. Okay, I'm gonna say it again so we can watch that animation one more time. Ivan's Blast. Okay, let's get moving. I hate underground pass, and I don't want to go back there unless I all of a sudden get like 70 cooking or something. We're starting underground pass. This is the inventory. This is what I'm wearing. I've got the magic short bow, I've got some rune arrows, a couple extra inventory slots. This should be good, and hopefully this doesn't take me 5 years and I don't fall off every fucking trap. Yes. Alright, we're gonna make a flame arrow and shoot the rope. Alright, and we are gonna go across. Alright, so with this maze, this is the path that I took last time on my Hardcore Group Ironman. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear these, and then when I figure out the right way across, I'm gonna mark the right tiles again. There we go, I put my ground markers down. This is my new path for this account. Throw these orbs into the furnace. I'm so glad I have the thieving for this because this looks sus down there. That's a cool unicorn. Oh god, I don't think he's okay. Come on. Oh my god. What? Alright, there's the completion of Underground Pass. Here's my Ivan staff here. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade it. Only having like a couple hundred charges is not worth it. So if I go to the Dark Mage here with the Ivan staff in my inventory, I click on upgrade. It's gonna cost 200,000. Upgrade my staff, please. There, now it holds like 2,500 charges. Alright, so there's the Shades of Morton quest complete, and now this may not sound like a big deal at first. However, when you come up here and you look at the map, when you use the Shades of Morton minigame teleport, it puts you right here in the middle of the town. And you know what's right here? Next episode.